Time, space, reality. It's more than a linear path, it's a prism of endless possibilities, where a single choice can branch out into infinite realities, creating alternate worlds from the ones you know. I am the narrator. I will be your guide through one of these vast new realities. Follow me, bring your dice, and prepare for things to break. Welcome to Nexus Break, a Marvel Multiverse actual play podcast, a show by fans for fans. Quick disclaimer, we have zero affiliation with Marvel nor Disney. We just love their world and we love their game. With that being said, strap in, true believers. Embark on a journey across dimensions where anything is possible and every person's story awaits discovery. From the gleaming towers of Asgard to the gritty streets of Hell's Kitchen, we'll traverse the vast, uncovering secrets, battling villains, and forging friendships along the way. This is episode 1, Second Chance. My name is Patrick, your narrator, and joining me today is the Lion in the Jungle, Ranting Ranger.
Hello, my name's Phil, or Ranger, and I will be playing Aftermath, also known as Cassidy Clade, and he's Earth 4532's current vessel for the Spirit of Vengeance.
And the Bull at China Shop, Fiddlesworth.
Hey, I'm Tids. I'm going to be playing the Druid, a shape-shifting soldier with a heart of gold and a brain of rocks.
The Genius in a Bottle, Gamer.
Hello, I'm Gamer995. I'll be playing Hemlock, your elementalist chaotic magic wielder who is a bit of a softie and smart? Question mark?
And the Diamond in a Rough, Dandelion.
Hello, I'm Dandy. I'm playing Reaper, a ex-Hydra shield who kills people.
In this world, Civil War played out a little differently. In this alternate universe, Spider-Man ultimately met his demise at the hands of War Machine. In this tragic accident, War Machine inadvertently caused the death of Spider-Man, and subsequently S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Sokovia Accords went into full effect. Most heroes either retiring, going into hiding, or operating on a emergency-only basis. So S.H.I.E.L.D. has come up with a plan to give a group of former villains a second chance. We open at the Raft, a high-security prison for supervillains. Maria Hill is walking on the corridors hand in hand with Ulysses Claw, the warden. As they approach, inside a cell, you see Aftermath. What's Aftermath doing in his prison cell?
So he's probably gonna have kind of a scruffy beard, kind of. I'd say like Wolverine-esque, except for probably more full and not long black hair. Same thing with his beard, kind of thicker eyebrows, a little bit on the He's kind of lean. He's not really thin. I want to kind of say he's got like a lean build to him, but he's around 6'3". He's around 180.
You hear Maria Hill and Ulysses Claw talking.
This is the first inmate, Cassidy Clade. We're not exactly sure where he gets his powers from, but we have linked it to a mutant gene.
Interesting. Fascinating, she replies as she approaches.
He would probably stand to like at least because he was military and he wasn't dishonorably discharged. He would probably stand up and at least salute.
So, I've read your file, but I want to hear from you. What are you in for, Cassidy?
Well, the psychiatrist here at the Raft was telling me that apparently I hurt a lot of people. And yeah, and I only remember fragment. I'm sorry, Miss Hill.
That's fascinating. Well, I'm here looking for individuals such as yourself that meet the description that want to try earn a little time off their sentence. Does that interest you?
Yes, ma'am. That would interest me if if I'm able to actually go back out there.
Yeah, I think we can. A few quick questions. So you said that you kind of blacked out? Does that happen often?
Not in the recent months. It was probably early. I've been at the Raft for almost a year now, so I've had a lot of treatment and everything. So I've been good. I haven't had any blackouts, and I think that should be noted.
One moment, and she walks away with Claw, and you can hear murmurings and discussions. You do anything? Well, you hear the murmurs. You can't quite make out what they're saying, probably.
going to go just to the wall of my own cell to get closer, so I'm not out of my bed. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And unless there's and just try to hear maybe a little bit better.
Go ahead and give me a vigilance check whenever you're ready.
I'm not ready. I'm never ready. That's my secret. See, I'm never ready.
That's my secret chat. I'm never ready. With a 13, you don't make out a lot of what they're saying, but you hear Maria say something along the lines of, I want to see what he can do in the field first. Put him down. As she kind of walks back over towards you, he goes, okay, we need to see what you can do on the field first, but if your field test works out, we'll see about taking the next steps. That sounds all right with you.
Of course, I'm always ready to serve my country.
The next person actually also has a military background. He goes by the Druid. As you hear footsteps begin to approach in your prison cell, what are you doing before they approach? Like as they are, you hear the footsteps approaching. What's Ken doing?
He's trying to meditate. He's really trying to ground himself right now.
You hear her approach, and you hear a knock at the door on your prison cell door.
Who is it? I didn't know I had to answer. I thought they would just come in. I have rights.
Rights in this economy?
Thought the knock was just a courtesy.
They knock and then they open the door. I'm Maria Hill. I'm with S.H.I.E.L.D. We're going around seeing about certain individuals who've passed certain evaluations and see if they're interested in earning time off their sentence. Is that something that interests you?
I'm off my sentence. I'd love some time off.
Yeah. Can you tell me a little bit about why you were incarcerated?
About that day.
Yes.
Oh. It was a normal day. I was trying to stop some bad people. I was only trying to help. I didn't know it was gonna go south. When I threw that lady's oxygen tank, I didn't know it was gonna shoot off and hit that propane tank, kill all those kids in that cat adoption agency. It was horrible. And then the lady, she just started wiggling about because she couldn't breathe. It was the worst. And they threw me in here.
How long have you been here, Kent?
Let's see, it's been 8 years.
8 years. Wow. Well, given your more recent evaluations, it seems like you're a perfect candidate for this new project. We would take you out from the raft and we would maybe you can do some good. A second chance.
Well, I'd love to do some good to fix all those things, those poor kids.
Yeah, maybe don't mention the kids so much.
Yeah, I apologize. Oh, God.
All right. We'll be back shortly for your evaluation. Hang tight and looking forward to seeing what you're capable of as they lock the door back up.
I hate you. Hemlock is to start with, we'll say for now, Hemlock's cell is a bit different from all the others due to his magical nature and abilities. Is in more of a white room with one glass panel, basically being able to see both ways. He is laying on whatever bed-like furniture he has. Probably like the whole room is decked out in white while he's only in his orange jumpsuit. We'll say he's just listening to some classical music.
You see Maria and Claw approach. Claw is the warden. Mr. Reyes?
Hemlock would get up from his position and just look at the two new visitors and say, well, I wasn't expecting to see anyone come visit.
Well, my name is
Especially-
Maria Hill, Captain Maria Hill. I'm with S.H.I.E.L.D. And she kind of shows off her little badge that's on her chest, and she's all decked out in the classic uniform.
You don't say.
Yeah,
I think I've heard about you.
have you? Well, I've heard a lot about you. Right now, we're trying to launch a new pilot program trying to give individuals like yourself an opportunity to work some time off your sentence and be a little more than just some, she clanks on the walls, glass windows.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Kind of
great.
perked up a little bit when you said time off.
Would you like to tell me what led you to be incarcerated? I've read your file, but I really want to hear from you first.
Upon being asked how he got incarcerated, the look in his eyes almost darken a little bit. He looks away, looks back over at Hill. Well, depending on who you ask, I'll say I was unjustly incarcerated for just trying to look out for what's right. We'll just have it briefly said that I'm glad that I stepped between Osborne Corporation and their little tyranny to destroy the planet.
I'll be back shortly. We have another evaluation to do. I think you're a great candidate for this, and I think you can do a lot of good. We cut to her and Claw going down a very, very dark, no lights hallway, only illuminated by small trim lights. At the end, several spotlights all shined into one containment. What would Reaper be doing as these two approach?
So she is probably just sitting in the corner doing nothing. The lights are really, really bright. There's no shadow cast at all, ever, anywhere. And because of that, she can't see anything. She's completely blind in this setting. So she's just sitting there doing nothing.
You hear footsteps approach, and you hear the voice of Maria think, "Can we dim the lights just a little bit?" Oh, thank you. And you feel the lights not go completely off, but dim just a little bit. Miss Travoski, you have a moment?
Maria.
Yeah.
Didn't think you would come visit.
Well, here I am. A little late, but you know.
A little late. It's been 2 years.
I've been busy. The world's been, I don't know if have you been watching the news? Do you get the news?
Do you see a screen in here?
Well, let's just say things outside are a bit hectic at the moment. And
It was hectic when I left.
Yes, I remember. Good news. I have an opportunity for you.
What's the catch?
Well, the catch is, well, we'll get there. We're sponsoring a new pilot program to give individuals that are talented, such as yourself, an opportunity to do some real good out there. Some you might be familiar with, depending on who you ask. Would you be interested in getting to see the outside world for once?
You really trust me to do that?
Well, let's just say if you agree to this, I'll have contingency plans. That is the catch.
What kind of plans?
Well, we'll get there in a moment. Obviously, I've read your file and everything. I'm familiar with you, but for the record, I would like to hear why you're incarcerated from you directly.
You want me to just list it all?
Well, give me what you can. Why do you think you're in here, at least, I should say?
Shield sent me to do their dirty work. And when it was uncovered, you know, there's a little more to it, but it's a list of felonies, I guess. Shield made me do half of it. It wasn't just Hydra. They couldn't cover this up. So here I am.
So you blame Shield for your incarceration?
I blame whoever leaked the confidential information.
We do have an evaluation, a secondary evaluation in the field before we can go forward with this. I'm sure you'll pass, but if given the opportunity, would you like to? You'd be under my command, something you might be familiar with. The good old days, some might say.
Will I get my gear?
Yeah, we will make sure that you are kitted out.
And where's my brother?
We don't know.
You're lying.
I wish I was. At least I don't know.
Fine, I accept.
Be ready in, say, 15 minutes?
I'm ready now. What is there for me to do?
It immediately cuts to the four of you having been taken to an outdoor part of the raft that you have never seen before that is full of various weapons all laid all around. dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of guards watching your every single movement. Okay, so who's up first? I need to make sure that you guys are ready for combat if things go awry.
I'm gonna step forward first.
All right. Well, pick a weapon and show me what you can do.
Do they have my weapon on?
These would probably just be more generic weapons.
I guess I'll just do a blade, a sword.
Just down the range, you see a small little robot come on, step on out. It almost vaguely looks like an Ultron bot.
Hell yeah. Okay, and I assume they gave me goggles. So wearing goggles, like they're the type of like super dark glasses that you would wear to like watch the eclipse or something, you know, like stare at the sun. She has a sword, kind of just disappears into like this kind of like smoke like shadow shit that kind of lingers when she like just pops out of I guess existence, reality, whatever you want to call it. And then she like reappears behind the drone, the bot, attempts to cut his head off.
Go ahead and give me that roll. As you grab that sword without a second thought, behind it, chop its head off clean. The head falls to the ground, and you hear a small applause. The three of you say anything? Do you respond in any way?
Hemlock would turn to the two of them. Probably have seen Aftermath before, and Druid maybe once or twice, and just look back at Reaper. Have either of you two seen this woman before?
She's a scary lady.
I can't say I have to. I don't really leave my cell.
No. She's a scary lady.
She looks it.
I thought they kept most of those prisoners somewhere else.
You hear Maria go, all right, go ahead and put the weapon back down, and who's up next?
I'm just gonna crouch down more.
I would... Hemlock would step forward, but in the sense to tell them, I would assume they don't want him to use his magical abilities, his powers, basically, just willy-nilly at this moment. There'd be some sort of like collar mechanism to like nullify it, right?
No, any kind of collar inhibitors you would have been taken off for this.
Oh, then I'm free as a bird.
There's 60 guards around, ready.
Right.
You make a
Probably got
round
the
move.
snipers on the roof.
I wasn't going to try to leave or anything. I just wanted to make sure if there's anything inhibiting me from using my powers,
No,
or if I just had to use the melee weapons in front of me.
No, well, there's guns, there's melee weapons, there's just about anything you can think of that's a common weapon. There's not any of your guys' specific gear out yet, but any kind of common weapon you can think of is out, ready. And all your inhibitors have been disabled, so you guys have full access to your abilities for the most part.
Okay. In that case, I'll step forward and I'll go.
Reyes. And you see another one of those drones pop out from behind a little bit of cover. It takes aim, charges right up at you, puts his arm out. You see it start to charge up, ready to shoot. What do you do?
Hemlock would concentrate his elemental powers to basically charge the air around this mechanism or this robot to the where you start hearing sizzling, cracking all around it. And as you mentioned, clear skies, bright as day out, and all of a sudden a huge bolt of lightning comes crashing down out of nowhere, just splitting the robot in pieces.
Okay, go ahead and give me a roll for that. Yeah, you step forward and you begin to make a lightning strike. It does hit the bot, but it does not fully seem to have quite the effect you wanted it to have.
Okay.
You hit it and it kind of sparks up for a little bit and then kind of absorbs it. And then you see a blast whiz by your head. And then you see Maria mark something out. All right.
Reaper looks bored.
Oh God, what the fuck am I up against? Jesus. He's just kind of panicking, you know. He's kind of worried about how in control these guys are.
All right. Who's next?
Cassidy's
I'll go.
under the bench now.
Okay. It looks like you're up.
Yeah, I'll step forward.
All right. Well, whenever you're ready,
Yeah.
another bot strolls back on out.
Drew just full sprints at it like as fast as he can and just leaps up at it double fisted to just punch it.
All right. Go ahead and give me that melee. A fantastic 17. Yeah, you charge it and your fist just goes right through the center of this thing's body. Impressive. And you see her mark something down.
Oh God, I'm next. I'm next. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Hemlock is probably like not fully paying attention, only realizing that his magic is still like out of practice. Like, God damn it.
All right, Cassidy, you can come out from underneath the bench now.
Yes, Miss Hill. And he'll step, he'll get off the bench, kind of dust himself off, and then kind of like walk up like he's going up to like the next pitch,
Another bot strolls around. Whenever you're ready.
So you just want me to do it? Like, okay.
Show me what you can do.
He starts shaking off his hands, like kind of getting antsy with it, and then my wings are kind of just gonna like kind of burn off. Kind of out of my chest is gonna come Aftermath, and Aftermath 6'3", still leather jacket, big kind of wingspan. Yeah, he's gonna just kind of start flying at the thing and gonna just do a little fireball.
All right, go ahead and give me a ranged attack on that.
Okay.
A 14. You successfully blast this thing away. You don't do nearly as much damage as Druid or Reaper. You are able to damage this thing enough to where you can see it takes a solid hit. Some of the metal melts a little bit, but it is still standing. Okay. And you can revert back, yes?
He immediately, after he just does the shot, whether or not it kills it or not, he kind of goes out,
Just passes out.
Not passes out, he just kind of goes out, like the fire goes out, smoke, and then he's back to normal, and he kind of drops on the ground.
All right. Well, the four of you have shown yourself to be capable enough for this program, as I assumed you all were. The next step might be a little more controversial. To ensure the four of you don't go rogue or decide just to leave, we're going to need to instill a device into the back of your neck, particularly into your spinal cord. This device cannot be removed, and it will match any transformations you may have, any teleporting. Borderline, it cannot be removed. If you remove it, you will die. Do anything malicious in any way, let's just say you don't want to find out what it does. You want to bow out now, you may.
Hemlock is visibly pissed.
I don't really believe in acupuncture, but I'll do it.
Okay.
So you're saying if you put this in my neck, if I have another issue, you guys can put me down?
Exactly. Hopefully it won't come to that.
I'll do it.
Okay. How do you feel about this as she looks towards Reaper?
I don't care.
And you, Hemlock?
He kind of just shuts his eyes for a second before even looking back. Speaking to Hill, is this one of the reasons why my request could not be fulfilled?
Well, like I said, it's to ensure that everyone stays manageable. It's non-negotiable. It's either you're in or you're out. This wasn't my plan, but it's effective.
And is this about to take place now?
Here very shortly, yes.
Looking around, does it look like any of the guards have on them an inhibitor by chance?
Any of the guards have an inhibitor, like around their necks?
No, like to place on one of us.
Oh yeah, they have them.
Hemlock would walk to the closest guard and gesture for the inhibitor to be placed and look back at Hill and say, "You have my consent."
As we cut to a few flashes, you guys are put to sleep. You guys wake back up, obviously all done separately, and you guys wake up a little bit of tinginess in the neck, but for the most part, it was success, and you don't really notice other than a little bit of hurt and a scar just beneath your neck. You're then taken back to your cells, and the next morning, giving back all your equipment and discharge from the raft. Maria Hill is there. All right, guys. So everything went well. No issues. You guys ready to go? At this point, you guys have been given, probably not wearing it yet, but been given all your different devices, your gear, anything that you had or would have had on you, your costumes, etc. You guys will have with you. Maybe not wearing it at the moment, but you would have it with you.
Hemlock just rubbing the back of his neck.
Well, your chariot awaits as you see her get in the passenger side and then another guard in the driver's seat as a van opens up for you guys to get in.
I'm going to get in first, sit closest to the front as possible.
I'm gonna hop in after, just kind of muttering, I wonder if they mentioned this was a paid gig, and just hopping in.
You worried about money?
I want the window seat.
Well, we all get window seats.
Notice, I think we all do.
He gets the really big window seat. He gets the nice window seat.
want it cracked open. I want to feel the breeze, the free air.
The raft is brought inland, and the vehicle drives back into New York City. Okay, so how's everyone doing? Anyone want to stop anywhere? How do you
Wait.
guys?
Wait,
Why are we out? I'm assuming we have a mission, right? Or are we just out because we're not being held in the prison anymore? Correct, Maria?
Well, for the duration of this pilot program, you will be under my care. And I thought, given the circumstances, you guys would want to be out in the world, right? We've set up a base.
I agree.
We've set up a base that you'll be held at. We'll act as our interim home for the time being. I've read all your guys' cases, and it's hard to say whether or not you guys really belong in there. And the world's been kind of crazy lately, so...
Yeah. Speaking of which, we don't really get a whole lot of the news down there. Would you mind catching us up on some stuff?
Well, I'd say the most recent thing that's been in the news is the Sokovia Accords haven't been in function. We had a bit of an issue with some individuals. Well, it's best if I just show you. And she pulls out a phone and she shows you a clip that is War Machine's hearing where he is convicted of manslaughter for killing Spider-Man.
Oh, fuck.
Reaper laughs.
All right.
I mean, it is justice.
Wow, he got convicted and he killed one guy. No, just
Well,
He got caught.
it was a big incident. Tony's suit caught it all on camera, and well,
with the body cam, with the Stark Industries body cam footage. That's great. Sorry.
Damning evidence.
This all over character.
It
So
could've
my
been
body
Photoshop.
cam, guys, you can't get me on the Sokovia Accords. It's no body cam footage. My cam wasn't recording.
well, since that event, the Soviet Accords were enacted, and some people were tired, such as Steve Rogers. We're still in touch, but he has given up the shield. You guys want McDonald's?
Oh, I love food.
No.
Oh my god, what's inflation like? No, I'm kidding.
Jeez.
As you see the vehicle pulls up to a McDonald's drive-thru. What does everyone
Are we
want?
seriously getting McDonald's in a crisis like this?
I would like the 2 for $50 meal. Thank you.
What's everyone's
$2 for
order?
$50.
Good question. Shit.
Like
Honestly,
IRL? Oh, jeez. I don't know.
IRL.
I'm thinking of my
I-
character. Think about what your character.
Oh, by my character.
Yes, I'm not going to order
probably.
McDonald's in
Man.
real life. I do not have that kind of a budget.
Well, I'm thinking about it. Like, I wouldn't say Hemlock is vegetarian or vegan, but he probably wouldn't eat at McDonald's.
Yeah, I was gonna say Reaper would rather starve.
Okay,
Can I
so
get a McFlurry?
Yeah, you get a McFlurry. Anyone else anything?
Oh no.
Can we make this one of those worlds where snack wraps still exist?
Sure. Still exists.
Oh, hold
Yeah.
on. If snack wraps
Snap.
exist, hold on. I'll take 3 snack wraps, please.
This is
Let me,
this is
Google
state of the
something real quick.
podcast.
I'm so kidding. No,
Oh my god.
no, Hemlock would not order anything, not even a coffee.
I hope
He goes to the
there's just
finest
one
establishment.
Blockbuster.
Oh, that's what a snack wrap is.
Oh, you didn't know?
I had to Google it.
Oh,
Okay, so snack wraps for you. You want a McFlurry? Really? You guys like prison food that much? I thought it'd be a nice little treat, but all right.
it's not as processed
Can I
or
get-
at all processed.
What?
She gives the order, and then she goes on top of it. She goes, "Give me like 15 double cheeseburgers just in case." And they order.
Who are
And,
you feeding?
Just shield money. And you see her pull out
What are we doing here? Why can we go to a
you, you get the food.
restaurant?
You guys get the food, and she hands you what you ordered, if you did order anything at all. And he says, "Anyone want any cheeseburgers?"
No.
You guys like Stark? You guys all like Burger King more? Is that the vibe?
Jesus.
I like real food.
Following that,
All right. Well, we're almost there. You guys drive for probably about like 15 minutes until you guys pull up to what looks like a firehouse. Here we are.
What does it look like? Is it like really nice firehouse or run down?
It's in between.
Okay.
It looks lived in.
What are the nearby buildings?
Jesus.
The nearby buildings are.
Additionally, how big is it?
It's a pretty big firehouse. I'd say immediately next door there is one's probably a restaurant, a couple buildings. It's pretty much just like a neighborhood one.
We went to McDonald's when there was a restaurant nearby.
Yeah,
God damn it.
Maria Hill canonically loves McDonald's. It's canon.
Or she's a government employee and cheap.
That too.
True. Confirm.
Someone steal that
Maria
card from her.
Is a bitch. I did
I
not
would
say that.
steal
out
that
loud.
card from her.
I'd rather her be cheap than spending taxpayers' money willy nilly.
That's fair.
Justice for Maria Hill.
Okay.
Sheesh.
All right. Well, you guys are let out. There's rooms for each of you. It's got your names on the boards already. I guess just get settled in and meet at, let's say, after dinner, and we'll go over things. As you guys step into this thing. As soon as you walk in, you immediately notice that the place is very high tech. The outside looks really mundane, but the inside, you've definitely noticed it seems to be souped up particularly by Stark. Stark has laid his hands over every inch of this building.
Oh,
Well, careful. Who knows? We'll probably get lasered when we're asleep.
whatever.
Each of the rooms have been decked out to your specifications. We'll start with Aftermath. What were your specifications for your room, and what does your room look like?
Not to be freaky, but it does involve chains. No kidding. No. I think
This is not a
Okay.
BDSM podcast.
I was going more werewolf. You know, like you gotta lock me up. But sure, you could go freaky. I was saying not to. Literally, my words were not freaky.
Cassidy,
No,
Cassidy, this
fine,
is going to be a
fine.
podcast.
Those
This is
were
going to be a
the vibes.
podcast.
Let's say, no, I'm just kidding.
The vibes
Someone's
are
going to
real.
listen to this.
That's in the basement of the firehouse. Anyway.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's in my room.
Oh no. No, Maria, go
Join
away.
your room.
You just see the watcher down there, just oots. Anyway, like it's a
My
Swedish
God.
club. Anyway, no,
You gotta see what's underneath his blue cloak.
Oh no.
Ew.
I kind of went from military life to prison life. So I think honestly, mine would look like a barracks. You know, it would just look, it would just have a normal like easy buildable bed. You know, maybe a desk, bookshelf, very mundane.
On the nightstand, as you walk in, you see a red device. It's about the size of a phone, but it's clearly made out of a very, very thick metal with a screen on it. Next
So
to it
it's
is
like a phone?
It's like a phone.
It's a phone.
It's like a phone. Do you interact with the device at all?
Yes, I will. I will touch it. I guess poke it.
Yeah. When you pick it up, it lights up, and you see that it is a metamorphic communication device. It begins to attempt to scan your DNA on touch, like it pricks your finger for just a second, and calibrating, and then whatever you envision this thing to turn into, it can turn into. If you want it to be a watch, you want it to look like a phone, you can look like a phone. You want it to be a necklace, whatever you want. It is a communication device, not a weapon. What would you want this device to look like? Just like a phone, a watch?
I kind of have an X-Men like belt buckle, you know, so I think I just slap it on there and it would kind of turn into the X, like, you know, like, because I kind of have an X logo at least on my belt buckle.
Yeah, it shifts and just attaches to your belt buckle. It is a fully functioning phone. Do you want to call anybody?
Off my belt buckle? Okay.
I mean, you can take it out and turn it into a phone and talk to you on the phone. It shifts at will.
I'd like to turn into a flip phone. No kidding. Yeah.
It's
No, I
an
like
Nokia,
that.
it's the
That's
strongest
badass.
material alive.
Yeah, right. It's the new vibranium coated iPhone 20. Anyway, so yeah.
Dark phone.
Shit, who do I call?
We can cycle back to you if you don't want to call anybody at the moment.
I will just lay in the bed with the phone on me, contemplating in thought.
Okay.
Because like that's a lot of pressure. I can talk to somebody. Nobody knows I'm alive. That's a lot.
All right. We cut on over to Druid. What does the specifications of your room look like?
Oh, my room. It was a more unique room, you know. There's a large aquarium with no fish in it, large cat tower, big fluffy mattress with no bed frame, and a sun lamp in the corner. I need that sun lamp.
Is there a
Right,
weed
it
plant
is.
too?
No, just in case I'm a lizard.
Getting
Okay.
freaky in there.
Okay. On whatever nightstand-like thing you have, you also see this communication device. Do you interact with it at all?
Yeah, I'll pick it up and check it. What's it look like?
It initially kind of looks like the size of a phone, but it's more red and bricked out. It's a lot thicker, and it does have like a small little thing when you touch it. It pricks your finger. It's calibrating.
Man, they managed to make this thing look low tech and high tech at the same time.
This device can change to whatever you want it to look like. What do you want it to look like for you?
Oh, you know what? Can it be, does it have to have a screen or can it be like a headset? a little earpiece.
Hey, give me an earpiece.
I'll take an earpiece.
Yeah, you see this thing kind of like shrink down a little bit to liquefy and become an earpiece that you pop in your ear or whenever you want to. Would you like to try to call anybody? It is a fully functioning phone.
Yeah, can I make an order for some pizza?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I gotta get big pepperoni pie. That McDonald's bullshit. Maria.
What place would Druid order from?
I need like a local place. I'm not going like one of those major places. Those places have sucky pizza. It's gotta be a local place.
There's Pranos.
Yeah, so I'm calling.
Is it Pranos Pizzeria? How can I help you?
Hey man, we need 3 large pepperoni pies. 2 large pepperoni pies and 1 cheese pie. Make a vegetarian pie.
A vegetarian pie. Interesting. Okay, I can do that. That will be click. $27.95. Is this pickup
Perfect.
or delivery?
Delivery. There's a lady named Maria. She'll pay for it when it gets here.
Who is this Maria?
She'll answer the door. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I need an address.
I give him the address for the fire station.
Oh, the fire. Thought that place was run down. You a firefighter?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, interesting. Okay. It will be there in less than 30 minutes or it's on me.
Oh, great. Perfect.
Okay. As we cut on over to Hemlock, what does Hemlock's room look like?
These rooms are pretty large, or would you say like small room, medium?
I mean, they're pretty medium sized, I'd say. They're not like massive, but he was able to fit an aquarium in it apparently.
How big of an aquarium?
Mhm.
I mean, aquariums aren't that big.
It's the little ones.
Yeah,
Like
they can
even
have
a-
small ones, little ones.
50 gallons, not that big.
We'll say it's like, I don't know.
Half the room.
No, I'm saying how big the room is. I don't know. Let's a large bedroom size. We'll say a large bedroom. Picture a large bedroom. That's how big it is.
Oh, like a master suite. Okay, cool. Bit of an odd place to actually have one of these, but he would have like an indoor garden and a few terrariums around if we can have aquariums.
Yeah.
Definitely a laboratory style desk. The room is definitely more of a not white walled, but more slate, monotone in design, and similar to like his cell back on the raft, he would have a bit of a larger bed, however, of all in white.
Okay. On the nightstand again, you see this device. Do you interact with it?
Nope. Not at first. Hemlock would definitely start eyeing some of the more laboratory style accommodations, the desk, definitely the garden, checking out soil, noting that there are some plants there, some of the carnivorous plants that he kind of requested, such as the pitcher plant, Venus flytrap, those kinds. He does see, however, that it was red, you said?
Yeah, it's mostly red. It's like that stark metal red.
Gotcha. If it's on the nightstand, but there'd probably be a plant or two close by. With just like a beckoning call from his hand, a plant would just start sprouting, grab that red brick and almost would definitely bring it, setting it in Hemlock's hand.
When you touch it, you feel it prick your finger just for a second, and then it says,
I drop it into the fucking garden. Like, God damn it.
Calculating. When you go back to pick it up, it almost like liquefies, and you can almost feel that you can make this thing turn into any shape you want it to look like. And you instantly know what it is. It's a phone or a communication device. What does this communication device look like for you? Or do you just say fuck it and just throw the motherfucker?
Is it copyright if I want to say a pear phone?
Pear phone? Yeah, why, Carly?
Come on, it dropped into the soil, turned into liquid, and I imagine it would just kind of like start blossoming into like a flower.
Okay, that's cool.
And then like at the very core of it, there is like that, I don't want to say like symbiotic kind of phone. Would that even work? Yeah, it would definitely be like more of a...
And when you're touching it, it changes and you can like watch it change. But it does have the requirement of having to be like, you have to be touching it.
like a communication phone. Yeah, almost like picking up like the bud itself and then just like peeling back the leaves, and then all of a sudden the brick just turns into like that. I don't want it to be a pear phone, but I can only say a pear phone.
It's an apricot phone.
Let's go with that, an apricot.
As long as it's not an upside down pineapple.
No, absolutely not. How dare I be that disrespectful?
Definitely not.
Okay. So the garden's in your room?
Yeah, there'd be like I'd say a quarter of the room would be dedicated to like an indoor garden.
Cool, because there will be a garden on top of the roof.
Perfect.
More.
More. You can never have enough.
Okay. And last but not least, what does Reaper's room look like?
The only specification she gave was blackout curtains. Okay.
Okay. So what does it look like?
So it's just like the basic room, like just a bed, a desk, a shelf, everything like empty except for like base necessities. Because she didn't request anything other than the curtains.
Yeah.
So she's used to it, you know. It's fine. She doesn't care, and she recognizes the device, or at least something similar to it that she's used in the past because her history with Shield used to all this shit. All right. She picks it up, waits for it to finish, turns it into a watch, and slaps on her wrist.
All right. As you guys are all getting settled in, you hear a siren. What do you guys do as you hear this alarm go off?
Hemlock would. Oh, God.
I was gonna say absolutely nothing. She doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Hemlock would kind of get a little startled and just immediately reach to the back of his neck, thinking like the worst.
Okay.
I'm a little sad because I don't think I'm gonna get pizza.
Yep.
Damn.
How does Astaroth respond to the room? Sirens in the room, red lights blinking.
He's gonna get his suit on just in case it's like a mission or something,
Okay.
you know. So
Shortly after, you hear the voice of Maria over the comms. Suit up, meet me downstairs. Something came up. So we just got word that the First National Bank is currently, someone's trying to rob it. And I just got permission to take you guys on your first field mission. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Everyone ready?
nobody gets hurt, not even the criminals.
Well, obviously, you know, don't kill them, but I'm saying make sure the civilians are safe.
Do we know who it is?
I'm real nervous about this.
Same.
Probably not. Seems kind of sudden.
Dr. Octavius has gone on a spree robbing banks, and this is his latest. We're not sure why he's suddenly begun robbing banks, but we've caught him. We've secured the location to where there's no way in, there's no way out. But we need something a little more than policemen, which is why you four were chosen.
And how many hostages are there?
We're still getting a count. It looks like there's at least a half a dozen, if not more.
All right.
And who are we killing?
Nobody. You're not killing
Nobody.
anybody.
Hopefully.
So why am I even here?
Oh, God.
Well,
We have a mission.
given your talents, it should be
My
pretty
talents
easy.
for killing.
We're going to talk about this.
Did you forget who I was?
I know who you are, and I know that you can be more.
I'm sorry. You said she was a soldier.
What?
I don't take orders well.
I don't take
You're
orders
old.
well from her.
Then why is she on the team?
I think she runs the team. Oh, you mean her?
Yeah.
These pronouns are confusing me.
I can drive you guys, get you close, and then Reaper, do you think you could teleport everyone in, or
Maybe.
you guys arrive at the scene? You see Doc Octopus is currently robbing a bank. There's lots of these. The drones is a generic token. What these ones look like are little metal octopuses scattered throughout, harassing the people, damaging stuff. Outside, not visually represented, but there are policemen and different people in the wings waiting to help you guys. What do you guys do?
Well, I'm gonna try to Maria's mentioned something about me teleporting them inside, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do that. Because
Well, talk to yourselves, figure out what you guys want to do.
do you guys get motion
sh-
sickness easily?
No.
Who's gonna save the people?
I don't care.
Good point.
Maybe the person with the portal or teleport to. Oh wait, no, she can't. Yeah, wait. You can't. With motion sickness.
Do you have motion sickness?
Not really. I fly really fast, so I tend not to need
Okay,
to worry
well-
about that too much.
Teleportation is different than flying.
But motion sickness is motion sickness.
Yeah, I could be different.
So wouldn't. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I could teleport one person at a time. So
Yeah. Okay, I can take him head on. You know, I think he's strangling that guy.
yeah.
Oh, God.
I
Oh.
can create a barrier if we can. I can create a barrier if we can. You can get me in front of them, and then somebody else. You guys can start filtering them out, but you'd have to do it quick. I don't know if I can really hold that up.
I was going to
We also
suggest
have to
I
deal
too
with-
can create a barrier.
There we go. We
Well,
got
there we go.
rules.
All right.
Let's say maybe teleport somewhere in the middle here, two of our strongest, and then Druid said that he can tackle it head on.
All right. I'll give
Perhaps
you guys
me.
one action before we roll initiative. What do you guys do?
Okay, who's teleporting with me?
I say aftermath.
Yeah, I can do a fire elemental barrier at least.
Okay, so if I move right here, I can see basically the center. So we could teleport right up to the dock. Do you want to go straight to him?
Well, I was gonna try to wall the hostages.
Well, we'll
Yeah,
be
yeah,
right there. So
yeah,
You'll be
yeah.
close
That's fine.
enough to
We
do
can
that.
do that.
I need to move these up so I
Yeah.
can get them all.
Then Jordan and I will come.
Well, I
through the
also
front
don't know
door.
if they're free and they're not gonna immediately run. So if we get into combat, I have to deal with Doc immediately. Then somebody's gonna have to worry about the hostages as well. That's what I was saying.
take care of the dock.
Taking care of the dock. Aftermath will create the barrier, and Jordan and I can try to get the hostages out from like going through this side. Oh, hold on.
I feel like, yeah.
Is it mine? Here, if I can't
So
really
I'll
see where the
plan.
door is from the inside.
All that, yeah, me and Reaper serve the same function.
Roll initiative.
16.
15.
15.
13.
So you and Reaper teleport onto the scene immediately next to Doc Ock as he's currently got one dude strangled in his grasp. You catch him by surprise as he turns to see you guys. What do you do?
I was asking Dean, do you want to teleport above him? Because I can fly, and I don't know about you. I mean, you can teleport. I don't know what you want to do. Do you want to just teleport in front of him?
Yeah, I'm gonna teleport in front of him. I can't fly. I would just fall to the ground.
Oh, fuck. I didn't know there was a wall of those hostages, too. I can't cover that many. I can cover the side ones, maybe. I didn't see these ones. Yeah, I'm going to put my wall up. Or was that my action before we started, or no? Because you
The
said
one
we all
action you
got
got
actions,
was
right?
her teleporting you in.
Oh, her teleporting me in. Gotcha. No, that's fine.
One action
I will
as a
do-
group.
Yeah, I'm gonna do an elemental barrier, which I think it says covers 2 spaces per my rank, so 6.
Yep.
And it's also 2 like wide too.
You need to make an agility check.
Sounds good. Combat or
So anyone that gets hit by it at 13 will suffer that. Any attacks against it that do 10 points of damage or less are instantly absorbed. And anything high in the middle of it will take that much damage. If I'm reading that correctly. Is that your interpretation as well? Anything inside
I am
that?
down with that.
Okay.
No, that seems to be like what I gathered.
Yeah, I'll just
Also,
put 13 just
the-
so I can remember. Yes?
All good. Hellfire chains. Is that or did we agree that was like the power, or we said no completely? And I'm gonna write it down this time.
What do you
Is
want
it
to do with
because
it?
the power? Yeah, I was just asking because I have no problem with the 5 focus. It was just like the fact that it's concentration, even though it's like really just chains that does a fantastic ability. You know what I
You
mean?
can concentrate on
That's-
up to 3 at a time. It's not
Oh.
like D&D. Yeah. You can concentrate on
Fuck
1
me.
per rank.
Okay. Yeah. So are you fine with it just being like another thing that I can't like, but not like just do the spell, but it's a weapon item since it's going to be an iconic weapon?
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it really matters a whole lot, to be honest. So how do
No,
you
it's just like
wanna handle
one power skill. I don't have to take. You know what I mean? Like that's all it is, really.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Um.
So yeah, you
Cool.
immediately summon a Hellfire Wall elemental barrier. Would you like to do anything else?
I will actually fly up with flight, and I will travel. I'm gonna go. Actually, yeah. I'll go 5 tiles up, and I'll do that right now for you to add that. There we go.
Yeah. Immediately as you summon the barrier, you completely take out one of the drones, the metal octopi. As you fucking ignite it into flames, and it is defeated. And we move over to Druid. Then outside of the building, what do you do?
I'm gonna take a step forward.
Okay.
I see what he means. There are in fact more people who need.
Mhm.
Yeah. How far
Right,
can
that's
I?
what-
How far can I throw Hemlock?
I would say 5 times your rank, so 15. Like that's a fair ruling.
Okay. I want to throw him as far as I can towards
What?
the people that still need help and a barrier from
Okay.
the fire. Yeah. I'll spin a reaction. I'll toss him this way. Yeah.
Okay.
That sound good? You're gonna go save people, Hemlock?
I mean, I would at least hit a
Is-
drone.
If you do hit a drone, you can't attack it.
Oh, you want to attack a drone, Hemlock?
You cut out there.
There's one right here. You can have it.
Hold on. Is that area like above open, or is there like a cutoff? Like, is it a window? Is what I'm asking.
Yes, it's a window and there's doors.
So you'll basically be throwing me into glass.
No, there's a door. I was showing you at an open door.
There's a door right here. This is
How
an
does
Well,
open-
I was
know if it's
pointing at an
open.
open door.
Is it?
This is a door.
Yeah. It doesn't appear there is an
I
actual
don't see
door.
it.
It's a doorway.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bank thing. You
Yeah.
can assume they'd have a door probably in this day and age.
I mean, you can see it. See
I'm
the
just
lines
confused
are-
because I don't see a door.
You
So
can see it in the line. The lines are broken up.
Oh yeah, you're right. I do see it now.
it's a little grayed out, but most of it's kind of blacked out.
I mean, do you want to save the people or you not want to save? It's up to you. I can go and fight the other things. Unless you got a preference of another direction. I just want to throw you so you can have a closer sound. Are you able to put up a barrier for them from this far away? I don't think so. Right?
I could try, but at the same time, aren't we just supposed to get everyone out safely and then deal with this person? So we should probably get the people out first before trying.
Yeah, that's where I was tossing you, is towards the people.
Then that should work.
If you're okay with that, I was tossing you towards the other people because he's got a group of people. There's other people that have no one protecting them.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Are you good with that, or?
Need to do- Hello?
Yeah.
You guys gonna do it?
I mean, what are we rolling?
He needs to roll agility first.
I was just asking, are you okay with me throwing you at a robot or a doorway? So I think I need your permission for this,
We're-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already said like yes 3 times.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
and
no,
do
I didn't hear
agility
it.
first.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
you're
you're
cutting
good.
out.
Yeah, you were cutting out Hemlock.
Do I roll with combat or no combat?
No combat, but he will roll
I'm bad
combat.
at this.
Fantastic 14. All right. Give me a close attack. Hemlock.
Am I attacking or am I going towards a door? I thought I was going towards a door.
Oh, are you
There's
just
a
going towards
robot
the door?
there.
You want?
And there's a
attack?
robot by the door. Unless you don't want to attack the robot. Yeah.
I don't think I'll do enough damage, honestly. My rolls are not that well. And God, wow.
Okay, well then, if you're
This
just getting
one's really
tossed, then you don't need to make a roll. You get thrown by the
Yeah.
door.
For anyone else?
And that was our reaction, yeah.
Yes, but that's a reaction for both of you and 5 focus.
That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. Then I'll go ahead and move up 5 and I will go ahead and dash towards this robot and attack him.
All right, you take him out. Yeah, how do you destroy this metal octopus?
I run up to him and I just smash him down at the ground.
All right, yeah, you run up, you smash him down to the ground, taking one of them out. Its bits and pieces go flying. Would you like to do anything else?
Nope, that's all I got.
Reaper.
All right. Here's the vibe, guys. Okay. Reaper's got this cloak. Okay. Like creates shadows underneath her, kind of like, Cloak from Cloak and Dagger or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Similar vibe. Okay. But she got her iconic weapon is a scythe. Okay. So fitting for her name. She's here to cut off heads. All right. So she's going to swing at Doc Ock right in front of her.
All right, go ahead and give me that swing.
What the
That-
vibes are.
I will double check. That will hit.
Oh, let's go. I was
You
panicking for a second. I'd be embarrassed.
Yeah, you pull out this scythe. You swing at him. What does this look like? You hit him for 18.
I kind of just slashed across his chest then.
Okay, yeah, you slash across his chest as he's being propped up in the air a little bit by his arms as he takes 18 points of damage. Where did you come from? You respond in any way?
No, I'm not going to talk to this guy yet.
My plans. Another nuisance I'll have to take care of. Would you like to do anything else?
No, I'm going to save my 2 reactions.
Okay, this thing is deceased. This one is not.
Oh, the robot.
Yes, the robot is deceased.
Okay.
All right, this one's gonna go ahead and fly up. Well, not fly up. It's a squid. It's gonna slither, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right on up to Druid, and make a melee attack roll. Actually, you have really high. Well, I guess you take 1 damage after damage reduction. You reduce that 2 times 1 to 0, so you take 1 damage I don't know how you'll ever recover from this, Druid.
I take a damage.
You take 1 damage.
Oh, he auto hits?
Oh, I rolled. Oh, 7. I didn't see that he missed. He does not hit you.
Okay, I was like, damn.
Just like the 1 damage for him. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I thought for whatever reason I read 17. Okay, so no. This thing slithers across the floor and tries to womp on you. It hits you, but you're unaffected. Hemlock.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought I also had barrier. I misread, and I have elemental burst or blast. Fuck me. And let me know if I can't do this. Would I be able to use my elemental grab to, in a sense, manipulate the stones from the wall, going across, like grabbing from one end to another?
For what purpose? I'll need a little more information on what you're trying to do.
Acting like the barrier that I thought I had, just essentially shielding them from any blast that could possibly be happening.
I'd say no, because there's a different power that does that. So
Gotcha.
yeah, it's a little bit too much like you're trying to make one power into a different power.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll still use elemental grab, but in this case, I will. And this will just be in a straight line, right? It won't be like a radius.
Yeah, elemental grab is it's like a straight line.
Okay, so I'll have to try to grab these 3. Yeah, in that case, I'll use elemental grab to grab onto these 3, so that way they don't really move.
No, you grab 1, I believe.
One of them? Oh,
You
is
grab
it?
1 thing,
Oh, it is
yeah.
one. Then most likely this one that's in front of me.
Okay. Go ahead and make that melee or ego attack. Sorry. Go ahead and make that ego attack for me.
Ego attack.
You successfully grab it. The grab does not do damage, but it does use the other numbers. But you do successfully grab it.
Would I want to open this door?
I believe you have a crushing grip, don't you, or something like that? A little crush or something like that, where you can crush them as a reaction.
I don't think I saw.
Oh, you have a lifesteal one. You have the lifesteal. That's what it is.
I mean, yeah, that's the only thing I have for that kind of thing. Could I in turn start to just signal everyone to start coming by, or start crawling to the door?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me an ego check.
And this is non-combat, correct?
Yes. A fantastic 18. Yeah. What do you say as you get a crit on this? So what do you say to them? Or are you just visuals, or what are you doing?
I'm thinking kicking down the door, and without even saying anything, while Dr. Octopus is distracted, just start flagging everyone like, get down and start crawling this way.
Yeah, they all start getting down and start crawling that way. With your fantastic, not only are they moved to do it and completely trust you, they do in such a way that Dr. Octopus is none the wiser as they start to move towards you. We'll say get over this far.
And that's free, quote unquote, or would that be my?
Yeah, it'd be free. Would you like to do anything else? I don't know if there's much else you could do.
I will try the leech.
Okay.
I'll use my reaction to do the leech life.
Okay.
And that is one again.
Ego attack as well.
Ego.
Yeah, you take this thing out, and if you were a little lost life, you would have gained you would have gained some back, but you're full health. As you just grab this thing
Wonderful.
and just suck the pure energy right out of it.
I want to think of it like, as you mentioned earlier, like crush it. Just like grab it and crush it, like draining the life from that.
Awesome.
But
Yeah.
whatever organic life a robot has.
It's like a robot squid. Okay.
And let me just, that was one movement, 2. And also,
This one you took out before it could even act. Dr. Octopus, now it is his turn. He's going to turn towards the one who struck him, and he's going to attack you. Are you just going to teleport away?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my reaction to blink, and it says I can move up to 3 spaces away. So the spaces like the squares, or
Yes.
okay, so I can move just 3
Yeah. I'm
backwards.
not even going to roll it. You see him lunge around, try to strike you. You blink of the way, and he hits the ground. Get back here! He shouts at you. This drone is out of commission already. This one is going to go ahead and move 1, 2, 3, 4 up to you and try to strike you. Do you teleport all the way from this one as well?
Yeah.
This squid tries to hit you. You teleport out of the way. This one's too far, so he's going to go up to Druid. 1, 2, 3, up to here. Try to strike Druid. Let's see if he can even hit him. A fantastic 14. Does that hit?
Melee?
Yes.
No.
He does. Yeah. He gets a fantastic failure. This squid turns up all his might, all his belief, and just flails at you with everything in slow motion, strikes you, and you stand there completely unfazed, like a wet noodle. Just.
It tried its best.
This one's gonna move up to you, and it's gonna try to hit you. You have no more reactions left.
Yep. Got to tank it. If it can hit.
14. Does that beat your
Nope.
native? It goes to hit, and you just dodge and weave.
Wait. I think I have. Oh, I don't have a
You
reaction.
have reactions,
left.
yeah. This one's gonna go over and try to hit one of the civilian. Well, it's gonna cross the line. So it actually dies doing so because you have a 13 for that. So this one dies to the fire as it tries to get past it because that would beat its defense. This one's gonna move up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to close range. Make attacking into you again. If it hits. Nope. Aftermath.
Okay. Guess I'm on Doc Ock duty.
Yep, as you're sitting 25 feet up. Did you mean to be 25 feet up or just 5?
I probably should be like, I didn't really do the math. I probably should be like 2, to be honest. I just want to be kind of in the air, not probably 25 feet up. I don't even know if the bank's 25 feet, the hall wall,
Yeah,
who knows?
I was like, I don't know about that. bud.
Yeah, right. It's a little pushing it. I'm gonna be in the
Just a little
ceiling.
bit.
No, I'll go 2. 10 feet shouldn't be that bad. I mean, some banks are
Yeah,
pretty high walls,
it's a pretty big building.
big windows. It's New York,
Nice.
old architecture.
Yeah, it's
Sometimes.
a nice old bank. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. I think. Yeah. Let's do Hellfire Chains.
All right, go ahead and give me that attack roll.
Okay. This is a make an ego attack.
Against Dr. Octopus. That does not hit.
Okay. I'm trying to think if I have. Okay.
All right. Yeah,
Then I think that is it for right now.
yeah, you summon your change. You swing at him, and he's able just to block it with one of his free arms, tentacles. As we move on over to Druid, as these squids are swarming you, what do you do?
Yeah, I pick up the dead one and I use it to smash this one right here.
All right, I like it. Go ahead and give me that roll. You fucking obliterate this thing into a pulp. You just fucking grab one and smash the two together until they form into one fucking dead creature.
Killing 2 birds with 1 bird.
Yeah, you literally.
Okay.
I mean, they're like squids, they're like octopi. But yeah, you just smash them together until neither one is functional. There is a power called Banging Heads, by the way, where you get to literally do that with 2 active people.
I got it.
Yeah, let's
I'll
you do like
try
2
that.
attacks. Yeah, it's a cool one. Is that your turn?
Yep, I'll end my turn up here by this one.
All right, Druid. Oh, sorry, Reaper.
Okay, these squid things are not a threat at all. Okay, I'm just gonna go attack the dock again. Of course,
Right.
blinking, teleporting up to him again,
All right,
and swinging.
that's gonna hit for 22.
Epic.
Who even are you? You respond in any way? Did anybody respond to him? Going, who the hell are you guys?
No, I'm not gonna talk to this guy. I'm gonna leave him guessing. If he
We're the
doesn't-
firemen.
This drone's taken out. Do you want
That
anything
cannot
else?
be our names.
Do you do anything else, by the way? Or is that your turn?
No, I don't think
Okay.
I have anything else I can do. But
Okay. Hemlock.
I will do a. Oh fuck.
We'll say on your
Can't
turn,
do
these
two
guys are
power
able
elements.
to run out the building behind you guys.
Yeah, I will move myself real fast to just 1, 2, probably 3, just so that way they had a little bit of cover. And for the remaining bot here, I will do a. Where is it? Oh, I'm at the bottom. Oh, here it is. Hex Blast.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an ego attack against your agility defense.
And I
12
will
hits.
edge this one. I will definitely edge. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, no,
Just
12
thought I had
hits.
an edge.
12 hits. You just try it. For 40 damage, your hex bolt turns this thing into sparks and dust. As you you just what does this look like? Well, like magic wise, what does this look like? Do you just like fireball him or like a bolt of lightning? What does this look like?
At first, his magic was definitely more elemental of the nature kind variety with his elemental grab and then leech life. But this one is more of the opposite side of that balance, where it's like, I want to say give and take, but technically I took with the leech life. We can say this. It's definitely more of like, I'll give you some, not bad luck, because we have someone with bad luck, some chaos, if you will. In tuning with that chaotic magic, it's like drawing out a hex in sigil in front of him and then completing it with a little circle, and immediately like arcane lightning just starts jolting out.
Okay, yeah. The jolts out, destroying this thing out of commission. Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
I moved, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Is this a chandelier?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'd probably say just there.
Okay. Out of commission. Dr. Octopus. Seeing how you try to attack him aftermath, he's gonna turn around and try to attack you. Does a 17 beat your melee defense?
It does. But
Okay.
I do have a reaction.
What is your reaction?
My reaction is going to be elemental protection.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
So yeah, you give that, you throw up an elemental protection. It absorbs 10 points of damage, and you take the remaining 24 as he just fucking slams you with one of his tentacles. The fireman. Why would the fireman have someone on fire?
What about that reaction too with elemental reinforcement?
Oh yeah, then you can make, instead of you take 24 to your health and take it to his focus instead. Yeah, you just would take that 24 and go to your focus instead of your health. You'd like to do that as well?
Yeah.
That's his turn. Out of commission. I think all these drones. No, this one's still on. This one's gonna fly over to, or not fly, like zigzag over towards Reaper and try to make an attack roll. Are you gonna teleport away?
Yeah.
Okay. It misses as you teleport away. This one is out of commission. This one is gonna try to attack Druid. Even if it does hit you, it only does 1 damage. And it does not hit you. This one is out of commission. This one is still active. He's going to move over to here and give the help action to Octopus. I'll put a little H on him for help. And it's back to Aftermath.
Okay. I'm going to try to hit him with an elemental blast.
All right. How much focus are you going to put into this? You got to put at least 5, I believe.
I will put 10.
Let's see if you can hit him.
And that's
Range
an
attack.
agility. Yeah.
Yep.
Um,
That definitely hits. You hit him for 19 plus another 20. You hit him for 39 points of damage. This fucks him up. 39 damage. You get him critical. What does this elemental blast look like that this severely wounds him? What does this look like?
I have a quick question. Does accuracy 1 and shit naturally like go into the ability, like my attack? Because I have accuracy 1. Is that factored in? Okay, just making sure.
Oh, it should. It isn't currently.
It's not the +4. Yeah.
So that would add that would add some more damage to it. Yeah, since you made a new character, the old one I fixed. That would add another 5 damage. You just have accuracy 1.
Yeah.
So that would add 5 more damage because the multiplier would go up by 1, so it'd be times 4 or times 3. So he takes another 5 damage. He is still up, but just barely.
Okay. And that is it for my turn, I believe.
Okay, Druid.
Okay, size 10. All right. And you said, yeah, he's pretty, yeah. I think he's about to break once we beat him up. So I'm gonna just ignore this little puny thing that has been able to hurt to fly since we got here, and I'm gonna go for him instead.
All right.
Honestly, I feel bad for these toasters he put little legs on.
You take him out. How do you take him out?
I just walk up to him and just give him a good right fist to his face, you know, just, he's not worth much.
All right, yeah, you just punch him in the face, and he goes down falling. With that, all the civilians are able to run out. Location secure. Do you guys do anything? The policemen flood in, handcuff him, and whatnot. What do you guys do?
I'm going to teleport outside the building.
Okay.
Can I send sins on him?
He's on Dr. Octopus.
Yeah, before maybe the cops get in or whatever.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and give me an ego check against their defense. You successfully are able to sense the sins. This dude steals. He's very corrupt. Anything in particular you're looking for?
Did he switch into Spider-Man's body? No,
He did not switch
is
into
it
Spider-Man's
Spider-Man
body.
in there?
What?
Is it
Spider-Man's
Spider-Man in there?
Spider-Man is not in there.
Is Peter in there? No,
Peter's not in there.
No, fuck.
You're able to
What a
sense
waste
that.
of 5 focus.
Yeah, you're able to
Also-
sense that he's a bad guy, and he's been stealing stuff.
Yeah, I was curious, like, what was because it says that I can sense what sort of horrible things he
only
intends
with
to do in the
Fantastic.
future. What was he? Only with a fantastic.
On a
Gotcha,
fantastic
gotcha,
sense,
gotcha.
they can sense what sort of things they
Can I
can do. in the
karma
future.
re-roll just to see?
Absolutely.
I just want to see. Yeah, I'll try it. Fuck it.
I'll help him.
Well, that's the third time. Dude, fucking re-rolls, dude. With the 1d6s, they suck. Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. Cool.
Druid,
He's just bad dude.
Druid, Hemlock, you guys want to do anything?
Carefully leave this building without killing any of the hostages. Like, crawl out if I have to.
Okay. All right, Hemlock, you gonna do anything?
No, probably walk out of the building too.
Okay. You guys walk out of the building to meet Maria Hill. See, you guys did it.
Oh, she's here?
Yes, I'm here.
Did you get the pizza?
I did get the pizza.
Sweet,
God.
guys, want pizza party?
Thank fucking God.
Wait, what?
The pizza.
Yeah, we got pizza.
You ordered pizza?
Thank
Sure
God.
did.
When did you order pizza?
Since I became the hero of this little story. Sorry, just a pizza story, that's all.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, just a pizza thing.
All right. Well, pizza's in the car. I'll take you guys back as she opens the door and ready to take you guys back. Do you guys want to do anything else? Convince her to go somewhere other than back to the Firelight Lair?
What time of day is
You
it?
are free.
I would say
Yeah,
it's
that's
probably getting
perfect.
close to nighttime.
The sun's going down?
Yeah,
Is it getting real low?
pretty low. Yeah.
No, I was
Pretty
going for the Avengers.
low.
No, I was going for the Avengers quote, but it's like the Hulk, like the sun's getting real low. Anyway,
Oh, God.
no,
Language.
I would like to enjoy a sunset as a free man personally. That's just, I'm
not
out of
free.
jail.
But
Yeah,
okay.
pretty- Yeah.
I mean, a bomb in my neck, and what's the difference between like that and like a timestamp on your death? I don't know.
All right. You guys make your way back to the lair. Do you guys want to do anything before we end the session? Back at the lair.
Do you have a fire pole?
What?
There is a fireball.
Where's Deadpool at when you need him? Call him up.
Oh no! No!
You do not have Deadpool's number.
Maria Hill doesn't. We'll steal Maria Hill's phone.
You want to try to steal her phone?
Nah. You think all 4 of us could take her?
Remember the?
No.
No.
She's got no. Does she have powers?
No.
In this one?
Not that you know of.
Well, yeah.
She also has a
That's true.
She has a detonator for our bobs.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's got backup.
The range on this thing.
Yeah, like we go out of the planet. What happens?
Yes.
We end up in. What happens
I'm
if we
pretty
end
sure.
up in like the mirror dimension? Like, what does that bitch have range?
Fuck
Bitch,
around and
I'm
find out, I guess. Figure out a way to get to the mirror dimension, then we'll figure it out.
The Bleecker Street. It can't be that far, right? So, it's in New York. Look
You
for
guys
the
are in
fucking
Staten
building with a
Island,
giant.
actually. You guys are actually in Staten
Oh.
Island. Bleecker
Oh,
Street
God.
is in Manhattan.
Dude,
So you're actually
yeah,
already far. You're good,
Hey,
like 70 miles away.
Sorry, what's my teleport range?
I don't remember.
3,000 spaces. What is that in
300.
miles?
Was it 3,000?
This is my teleport 2 ability. 3,000 spaces.
That's 3,000 times 5 feet.
Okay, are you going to do the math for
I'm
me?
not going to do the math for you.
Okay,
You're
never
a strong-
mind.
You're a strong, independent woman that who can do her own math.
Who doesn't
Like
want to do
10
that?
miles, isn't it?
Sounds about
10
right.
miles. All right, so I could get there in a few hours.
You can teleport us onto a train at least to take.
No,
us
I'm not
across the
teleporting you.
fucking
No, this
water.
is the teleport me ability, not the teleport you ability.
You're just trying to like rob Doctor Strange real quick.
I can't. Spoiler alert. Anyway,
Would you guys like to do anything else before
Not
we
to
end the
spoiler.
session?
No.
Hemlock is probably going to be up on. Do we have a roof? You
Yes.
said like this fire. I assume that there's a. Okay. Probably going to be enjoying the sunset as well, but just looking up at the sky.
Can you go and give me vigilance real quick?
No shit. Okay.
Jeez, what's
With a
that for?
13,
Like,
as you get on the roof and you're watching this really nice sunset for the first time in a while, you hear a little bit of pitter patter as you turn around to see a small creature. What do you do?
wait, say that again.
Just a small creature, vague.
Yes, you hear the pitter patter of a small creature behind you. What do you do, Hemlock?
I turned around to check it out.
As you turn around,
Questionable.
you see what looks like a small living tree, no bigger than a phone.
I was really hoping it was Jeff. Not gonna lie.
that's fucked.
I would love it to be Jeff.
I was gonna be Jeff, but I got plans for him later.
what?
Let's make it Jeff.
I got plans for him later.
Okay, fine.
You see
Okay.
a small living tree, no bigger than a phone. What do you do?
Oh, hello? Like what?
Its small, almost baby-like voice says, curiously, "I am Groot.
Oh god.
I am Groot."
Groot. Like, I'm trying to think, would my character be involved with Guardians? Like they wouldn't think. Maria forgot and tell me that trees have gained sentience, which is great actually. I
am Groot.
Good for them.
or this ship has given me some sort of high, and now I'm on cloud. Who knows what?
It walks over and plucks out. Are apricots in the ground? I don't think they are, right? It pulls out like a carrot.
Apricots are trees.
Yeah. So it walks over to, it's in the garden and pulls out a carrot and offers it to you. I am
Thank
Groot.
you.
And it sits next to you and watches the sunset.